Hello everyone, Janna is here as usual with my results of this week, trading gold and technical overview for the next week. As you can see guys, right now I have nothing floating this time, and this week my profit is 29,000. I want to show you guys once again my official Telegram channel. This is where I'm sending my screenshots with pending orders. As you can see, that's the official channel, and link you can find in the description under this video. It is the only official channel, guys, pay attention please. This is, as you can see, Janna FX. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this in every video because I have people contacting me and complaining about some other Telegram channels and also Instagram fake accounts which are contacting people and asking them for money, investment, etc. They have nothing to do with me, guys, so please block those people, report them, those profiles, and do not do anything what they ask you to do. Okay, so just warning you again, guys, this is the only channel I have, and the only what I'm asking, if you want to follow my setups, right, so something like this, I use my EA, which is JFX Line Trader Pro, and you can only rent it through my Patreon link, which you can find also in the description under this video. There is nothing else I'm offering at this moment, so please ignore all those scammers and please report and block them once again. Okay, so this is the only my official one, and on my Instagram I have, it's completely different. It's Janka Anglichanka, the my profile is also, guys, look at the address, look at the links. I know they take my photos, they take the rights similar to me, so please, it's nothing to do with me. Okay, guys, just warning you, just be careful. Okay, and if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, just send me an email, contact me privately, and I will answer you as fast as possible, as soon as possible. Okay, and you can also find the email address is in the description of this channel. Okay, so if it's not in the description of this video, then you can find it in the description of my channel, my email address, so you can contact me and then ask me if you are really concerned about who you're following, if someone's asking you anything. Okay, guys, so just be careful because it's getting like quite a lot of complaints I have from some of people, and it's just ridiculous what the other ones are doing, taking all the photos, and I really can't chase all of them. I'm trying to also report, but you know, it's not in my power to block them fast. Okay, so I hope that Instagram and Telegram do block them, but I don't know, it looks like they just taking different addresses and still keep trying to contact some of my subscribers and viewers. Okay, so guys, now let's have a look at what happened this week and my expectation for the movements. Once again, if you are following my videos, my strategy, once again, I'm sharing with you exactly what I do. And like I'm saying, it doesn't really matter for me where the market moves. Usually I just place orders both directions. Okay, so and any risks you take, it's up to you. Okay, it's all you decide what you do, what the lot size you're using. So just remember that it is trading is risky. Okay, so I'm just going to explain to you also this week. As you can see, I had a trade last week, so we had I think one was in recovery, which closed out with profit this week, and another one I had the sell around this area, and I closed out this week because the market was still moving inside the channel. I'm gonna show you bigger. I know I have a lot of levels here, just don't want to confuse you, but I will try to explain where all those levels came from. So you see, guys, we do have the price range, right? The 2066 is the top where the market tried already a few times to go, but still failed, and we are actually in the range between 2050 and 2020. We also had 2030, where actually this week I had another trade which was not successful. where, remember, I was expecting it to break through, which actually happened, and then we had it once again, and it was actually tried to recover a few times. This is not very good sign, as recovery went a few times, and it still didn't finish the recovery this week. And that's why, for example, the last two trades, one of the trades was also on Friday, so just going to go on a smaller time frame, just trying to explain to you the risks, okay, which we might expect this week. You see that pin? I had here pending orders the last day. Unfortunately, I wasn't at home, and I didn't have an ability to cancel the buy when we actually had a nice sell, which the one trade closed out with profit, but then the sudden pin took me into the other buy. So I had still previous trade floating from the previous days, right, recovery, which was few attempts, because we didn't have big moves this week. They were quite reasonable, but when you're stuck in the middle here, you see those moves are not big enough to actually close out with profit. We only had like few pips below 2020 to finish completely. That's why I decided that the previous trade, which had few attempts to close it, and also the Friday one, which was here, also peaked and didn't close by the end of the week. I decided to close them with profits, but not full recovery, right? So a little bit of loss, because we had during the week still quite a bit of the profitable trades, and because the market, the week was closing with profit, so I decided to close them and still come out with profit. So, but I warned, if you didn't have a profitable week, you could have just leave it running. The point is why I don't like to leave it usually through the weekend, because if anything unpredictable happens, something in the world, right, and then opening of the market could be, who knows, right? So it might run away, like go the opposite direction, and then there would be another recovery, and the lot size will grow bigger. I mean, okay, for my account, it's fine. I could hold it as long as possible, but if I have an opportunity, I just decide to come out with a bit of a profit. But let's say, okay, I took a little bit of loss of those trades, but eventually the week still closed with profits. I'm just trying to explain to you, if you have situation like this, then it's better to come out with some profit than to leave it running for whatever, how many times it's going to try to recover, and something unpredictable happens, and then you might end up with bigger lot size, right, bigger risks, okay? So because like this week, previously we had really nice recoveries. We would be happening either in the same day or maybe in a couple of days, but this week we had few attempts. So I'm warning that this coming week, because it started to be slow, right, because we had the news, we fed kind of, it should be still bearish in my opinion. The market should move further down gold, but we have the still Middle East and Ukraine situation. That's why I believe the gold is not pushed down further because of the situation. But we have China on holiday. By the way, it's Chinese New Year, so Happy New Year. Finally, the year of dragon is here, and I wish us all, of course, health, wealth, okay, so lots of profits, and of course peace, okay, so really want to have a peaceful year. Hopefully situation will be with Middle East and Ukraine finally sorted out, and it would be a bit more peaceful, and we will have this year the election in America, so hopefully the new president will sort it out, and it will get a little bit better in our world. Well, we always hope for this and praying for peace, of course. So but because of this uncertainty, you see, that's why even I closed the trade which I wanted to run for quite a while going down, but I'm not sure if we will continue to fall, right, because of this still geopolitical situation in the world. That's why my view is that gold will possibly continue to go down, but not as far as I was hoping for. Like, for example, the previous big gap, right, we have at 1832. So that's why I think we're not going to get there just yet, because of the election and uncertainty in the US, and also still ongoing situation with the wars, right? So my view on the gold is here is that quite possibly, for example, you can see, guys, we are getting kind of like a bit of a in a triangle, right? So we are still flat pretty much in this range 2050 2020. So that's why I have one level here, see guys, and another one in here. So from one hand we do have this uptrend channel, right, the original one ahead, and this part of the market is still underneath it. At the same time, this downtrend channel and this part is above it. So right, we're between the uptrend channel and the downtrend channel. So we're somewhere here going on the side as we're seeing, but it's accumulating, it's getting narrower, and so of course it should eventually break out from this area from 2020 and 2050, I believe so. That's the new channel I have here, guys. As you can see, the one top and another top, the new one which created recently, and I have one, well, kind of bottom. I'm not placing this level right like this just yet. I'm leaving it a little bit higher where we have a bit more of the candles concentration. So as you can see, guys, according to this channel, that's what I'm saying, my expectation that we would possibly continue falling down, and we will my expectation this week taking 2000, right? Because again, China will be on holiday, and we know they like to buy a lot of gold. And with situation with US Fed interest rates, we all know about this. So if you see, guys, I would have to say I would be 100% sure if it wouldn't be geopolitical situation, Middle East, Ukraine, the gold would have been somewhere around 800 now. Like those prices, yeah, definitely would have closed the gap. But because of this still in the air, I would think we might go down, taking 2000, yes, but not going any further. So I would say probably 1973 could be my lowest at this moment, and I still think gold like go a little higher, right, higher afterwards. So it might go further down, then the China holidays will finish, then quite possibly we will be going backwards, and who knows how strong the move back up is going to be, and what else is going to be happening out there in Middle East, right? So that's why at this moment I'm looking at this channel, okay? So that's why I want to try to tell you where I am, expecting that we will go down and jump from 2000, then we quite possibly will stay maybe below 2020. We'll be trying to get around this area, maybe 2020, 2000, slightly lower, and going around maybe 1973, or maybe we'll go again into the something flat, just a little bit lower than it is now. I don't think we will like go whole year like, you know, around this levels, but you never know. At this moment, like this week, I'm looking at this channel. Of course, I'm not excluding the possibility I might be able to like move it a little bit further and see if, who knows, right, we'll break this 2020, 2000 and go further straight to 1973. I'm also not excluding this. And if we will stay 1973 and inside this channel, right, that level, if it will not break that level, then I would say yes, I would consider that possibly we will continue further down inside this channel, back to that channel, right? So yes, it's quite possible, of course, but a little bit concerned about it. That's why I'm moving this level a little bit down back to here. So we will see if this coming week the market will be trying to break down. But my main view is that we are bearish still, that gold is bearish, and still that we should continue to fall down 2000, taking further down, and then jumping back, and then we will see what's going to be next, okay? But like I said to you guys, I decided to close my position, previous one, not to keep it further, because yes, it has quite support in here, 2020, and we still don't know what might happen during a few hours. Yes, the market will open in a few hours, and it's still Sunday closed. Who knows anything can happen at any moment, and then market might just try to turn around maybe again. And here you see I thought it will try to go back to 2050. That's why I closed out, because my sell was quite close right there. So yeah, from here maybe it would want to try to go a little bit more inside this kind of triangle, or maybe accumulate a little bit more, and then well, you never know, it might try to break up, but I can't see it going, I can't see it bullish at all at this moment. I can't see anything to push it higher. No, unless something unpredictable happens. I think that's how I believe, right? The only, like I'm saying, yes, maybe it will have a little bit more trying to go up, staying inside this triangle, and then finally we'll go further down. So we will see how the market opens, but that's what my levels are, guys. Now you understand. It's not really that hard to understand what are those levels. When they explained, of course, when you look at it, it's quite a lot, but it makes sense when you are seeing what is happening, right? So I'm going back in 1 hour time frame. So basically, yes, of course, I will be trying to, if market opens without any gaps up and down, then probably I'll be placing my order 2020 here, pending order to sell. Once again, like sell stop. So I'll probably will be placing it here. And we will see if it will be just very quiet. Then I probably will be placing my other one buy stop around here. Why my concern that we might go a little bit more higher? Because it left a spin, and quite often it tries to close the pin first, right? And then might would want to try to turn around, but might not happen this time. It might just continue to fall, because I see it very, very bearish at this moment, okay? At this moment, if nothing unpredictable, I still see it continue further down, okay? So, yeah, we will see. That was quite a jump. So, once again, guys, I'm warning you that this week we might end up, because, yes, there are some moments on the market with gold when it is kind of quiet with some volatility. Like you see, it was this week, like very quiet, and jump, right? Again, quiet, and we have another jump, then come back again, very, very quiet, started to go smoothly, and then suddenly pin, okay? So this week, quite easily, we might see, could be very low volatility, like can go like in a very, that's I call a narrow channel. I mean, even if you look at it, it's 200 pips, but if we're stuck somewhere in the middle, then it's not enough to get out from the loss straight away in one attempt, okay? So it might take few attempts. So that's why be ready, use the lowest lot as possible, because expect few possible recoveries. So I'm just warning you, this week is could possibly be something like that. Also, I like to place I'm going to remove those ones for now, because we need to see how the market opens. It's very risky to do something like that before the market opens. Because China is going to be on holiday, the orders I will be placing during Asian session, again, going to be quite risky. So maybe I will be skipping. So we will see. Just I can't say right now. I mean, as you can see, we had like really nice areas, but you see, like for example on Friday it was completely flat during Asian session, and then we only started to have even London session, European session was very quiet, and then we had this jump during New York session, okay? And the same you see here previously, like you see those not very good movements at Asian. Here we had a little bit of before the good move happened. So we might I might only go and look, as you can see on my time it shows around 12:01. I am 1 hour behind of this. You see, it shows as 3 o'clock movement started, where that movement started to go. This is New York opening, like about 2 o'clock for me. Here is again, see, 2 o'clock the server time. Here we had a little bit of move during Europe, and then again American session, and then another American session. So you see, this week pretty much we had most of the movements during American session. So looks like Europe is also not keen into gold. Asian session also not as much. That's why this coming week we will see if I will looking at the placing orders during Asian session and European session those are going to be not very strong setups. Okay, so that's why just be careful, use the smallest lot as possible and expect few attempts. Just warning you, if you are going to follow exactly the same strategy, the same setups as me, I'm leaving my lot size is the same. You see, this week again I was using the same setups I was sending to Telegram channel. I only had again a little bit of increase of the lot size on some of the trades, and that's pretty much it. That's why I end up with quite a big profit again. And also you know that I took only about 10,000 profit from the previous week, where that I closed that trade, right? The one was here, and that sell. So basically, okay, 29,000 I made this week, but it's actually the one trade was from the previous week, which was about another 10,000. So basically, it's about 19,000 this week without that the trade which I had from last week. Okay, so but anyway, like I'm saying, still the with the smaller lot sizes, if I wouldn't be increasing, the still week would have been closed with profit, even closing those other two floating trades, not finishing the recovery completely, still was supposed to be with profit. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Just wanted to give you a bit more details of what to expect this week. And again, I will not be able to do a lot of trades, as I would have to be out and about, but like I'm saying, I'm not expecting too much anyway, probably like just American session more than any other, unless something else is going to be happening unpredictable. Okay, so yeah, happy trading everyone, and all the links you can find in the description under this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everyone.